Mountain. Mountain.
Train the muscles, not the joints. So welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to go up the logging roads. I'm just going to go up there and do some photography, take a look around. I might talk about some sort of physical fitness subject, but I have absolutely no plan whatsoever. So yeah, if you want to follow me along, just come along for the ride. It's a nice place to stop for now. It's beautiful, beautiful lookout point. So let's do some video, photography, or talk about something. What do you want to talk about? Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Quiet. You shut up too. You shut up too. No noise. Quiet on the set. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about bodybuilding, and basically there was somebody in the comments and they asked about whether they could be a supreme endurance athlete along with a bodybuilder. Like they wanted to be both. And the thing is that lifting weights will help endurance training to a point. Just like some endurance training will help lifting weights to a point. But then at some point, the body has to decide which one to primarily adapt to. Just like putting on more bicep size, it's not going to help your jogging potential. I mean, you're not going to be able to jog more miles by putting on dead weight on your upper body to have to carry, right? So this is the thing, your endurance can be supreme, but you will not be an elite bodybuilder or an elite endurance athlete if you're trying to specialize in both. So say you're going all out in your bodybuilding training and you're going all out in your endurance training, something will snap at some point, and most likely you'll overtrain and somehow you'll probably hurt yourself in the gym weight training, or you'll get a chronic sort of inflammation of some sort in the body. And I've seen this with lots of people. Now, say you're a triathlete and you're swimming, you're running, you're biking, and that's a great sport. I mean, I think that's one of the best sports all around when it comes down to endurance training, because you are working some constant tension with the muscles. You are doing some constant tension on the bike. You are doing some of the rotator cuff muscles, and you're working the chest and the lats and things when you're swimming. So I like some of the physique development that these people get, but even triathletes, you can see they're much smaller than bodybuilders. And if they try to lift too much weight and too often and gain too much strength, you'll notice that at some point, you know, their endurance training will suffer, or they will not be able to get the gains that they want from bodybuilding. So as a bodybuilder, you are primarily an anaerobic endurance and anaerobic strength athlete. You're both in there, but you're not aerobic endurance. Now, aerobic endurance has to do with aerobics, right? Oxygen. So basically, you just can do something with very little tension on the muscles for long periods of time, and just the oxygen is helping free that energy that you need in order to continue the movement. But it's not an intense movement. When people are jogging, they're barely even bending their knees, right? Unless they're jogging a hill for a moment, then it starts to become a little bit more anaerobic. But the bottom line is, aerobic activity is not bodybuilding activity. It might help you a little bit with fat loss, but if you work too hard on the aerobics, your body's going to say, hey, it'll just be easier if I'm just lighter, and it'll start stripping off the protein out of the muscle stores, right? Because your body stores protein in the muscle. Whenever you deal with super intense aerobic activity and you do it too much, the body will just try to eat away at any energy that it can get as fast as possible. And the first thing that'll go is the glycogen, of course, and the glycogen that's in the muscle, and then it will eat up protein a lot of times faster than the fat stores, because the protein is easier for your body to burn, you know, in a quick sort of way. So the thing is, your body just has intelligence. It will know what it needs to do in order to adapt to what. And the phenomena that happens when you are doing strength endurance and strength training is that the body says, okay, I can put on muscle in order to combat this tension that I am under all the time. But if you're running and doing super large amounts of calorie burning, and calorie burning is the major thing, you're just burning energy like crazy, the body will start to catabolize. It'll eat up lots of the tissue that it sees as a luxury. So this is why it's impossible to be, or okay, let me just change that. I wouldn't say it's impossible, because there are always genetic freaks in the world, but I would say mainly you will not reach your full potential as a bodybuilder if you're doing super intense cardio. Like say you're running 20 miles a day, and then you're going to the gym and doing squat workouts and stuff, and you're doing this all the time. You're going extreme with both sports. You will never reach the extreme in bodybuilding, because your body will always hold back, because it says, hey, I can't afford to put on this muscle mass. I won't be able to achieve the same aerobically. Right? Running with lots of weight is a lot harder on the joints, a lot harder on the body, and it takes a lot more energy in order to maintain. So this is what you need to consider. So yeah, you can do both sports, you can do both things, and you can create a hybrid of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve with your own physique and with your own fitness level. But if you want to just have mass, like muscle mass, like massive amounts of that, it'll be very hard if you're trying to compete as an endurance athlete as well. So yeah, I hope this helps you out with your training.
Okay, I'm out here with my GoPro and my camera, and I'm just doing some night shots. So you'll see me doing some night photography, because I'm freaking nuts. And rumor has it there's some animals that are wandering around from time to time outside. And sorry, I'm trying to whisper because I don't want to disturb my neighbors in the neighborhood. But yeah, let's see if we can get a shot of an animal. You never know. Maybe an Asquatch sighting. I'm always on the hunt for Asquatches. It's kind of scary. I got one little bastard on there. See? Crikey. I got another one. Another one in the sights of the camera. Crikey. We're having a bit of a standoff between two wild animals. There's a cat. There's another cat. As you can see, two cats. This is the wild wilderness of Canada right here. Two cats in the middle of the street. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. I think I might have another cat now. It's kind of following. I guess my other cat doesn't want him to follow.
thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for the support from the Patreon supporters. Thanks, guys. You're really cool, you know that? They're pretty cool. And you could see me at naturalgallantbodybuilding.com if you want. Just go check out my website just for fun. Just go hang out there for a bit. I think I got a fridge there. You can just, you know, grab a protein shake or something. I don't have any cool chairs and stuff like they do in the, you know, those new age sort of offices, like the Google offices and stuff, and pool tables and everything. But, you know, maybe that'll come in the future. I don't know. Just go to the website and see. There might be kind of a neat play area or something. There's no play area. I'm just kidding. But go there anyway. Take care for now. Hey look, there's something over there that's what is it again? Mountain.
Gallant.